speed brawler, but can they find a way to break through the options that Spickles has put onto the stage? So, round 2 of Bowser and Luigi, coming from 404 Esports here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we saw success coming in from Danye, being able to control the aerials and find ways to intercept some of these options. But Sakana already playing much more aggressive and in the face of Spickles. But now trying to SDI out of these combos. Spickles isn't missing that and just missing the up B. Unfortunately dropping that combo. And this is winner's quarters. You have to find a way to get off this ledge. Both these players just relentlessly putting options in each other's face. Spickles living the slam. Sakana has to find a way to find any level of control and looking for the up smash to cover. Not enough. I do like that Sakana is just holding the stage, not being a little bit respectful to some of these extended options, which has the footstool coming out and the fair extending off the plunger. And now Sakana seals the stock away. High percents are rapidly approaching, but the good fire breath coming in. And unfortunately, just not enough coming in from Spickles. Whiffing the up B. No punish coming out from Sakana. And again, we're seeing a similar theme that we have seen. Sakana holds the stage and threatens Spickles off stage, just whiffing the fair. And looking to try and find some way to get back to stage. Sakana recovers high and is spiked for it. And right now, Sakana giving, like we said, Spickles is showing that you have to respect the range coming in from Luigi. But Sakana trying to find any way they can to zone break, and Flying Slam coming in. Not enough to close the stock just yet. And the down B seals the stock. Low percent onto Sakana. But if we've been watching these sets recently, it does not mean anything in terms of a lead. Spickles is so consistent at finding these setups that rack up damage quickly onto these heavier characters. Spickles looking for a dare, finds the setup, reads out the dare and the up B that will not seal the stock, not sharing the same fate as Danye. And Spickles intercepted with the F tilt. Sakana closes out game 1. Looking at this here, we're almost certain they're going to look at for a small chase. Spickles again going back to small battlefield, just like he did versus Danye in the previous set. This is a set where Sakana is comfortable on small battlefield. We know that they'll find ways to create their openings and punish Spickles in disadvantage. But you have to find a way to see if you can stop some of these combos. We saw that Spickles on this stage was able to create tons of opening. But we shall see. Spickles coming in and again, the use of Sakana with the fire breath has been very good at stopping some of these options for Spickles. Very quick to go for these side Bs to try and punish some of these options coming in from Sakana. But covering with the up smash, and if we saw anything from the previous set, this is where Sakana is comfortable. After he lands that up smash, he's typically a very confident player, but no lead is safe right now, especially against Luigi, and that misinput on the side B might not have been enough, but still living with the down B. And again, Sakana trying to control the tempo of this game. Looking for a few different options, trying to get some of these landing nairs onto Luigi, but not enough when these combos are coming out, and that will seal the fate of Sakana. One stock lead on the board coming in for Spickles, but I want to see maybe some type of intercept coming in. And ooh, just barely surviving. Sakana is looking for any type of advantage they can establish, trying to find some of these bigger swings, looking to go in for some of these side B grabs, but it's not enough. Here comes the chain all over again. Spickles racking up 89%, and the dash attack connects. Can they close out from here? Unfortunately not. And the back air takes out game 2. Unshakable on small battlefield. Again, I want to see if Sakana can center up and find a way to move back to that mindset that they had on PS2. Going back to small battlefield, but Sakana with the counter pick and picking environmental noises. What a counter pick coming in from Sakana, going in with the environmental noises music. So it's just going to be a relaxing game 2 on small battlefield, right guys? Surely, Sakana waiting out some of these options coming in from the Luigi, but not enough just yet. Spickles air dodges to the stage, still getting covered by these fire breaths. It feels like Sakana does establish a lead early, but it's not enough to finally push that lead to a game closure. We talked about it earlier where Sakana does win game 1 and sometimes it does fall apart, but we want to see if they're able to continue and push into some type of closure. Using the flying slam to get some success, but not enough. The up B covers and the down B not going to kill just yet. It's a good idea to cover for that option, but it's not enough. Air dodge, and unfortunately, that is all she wrote. Using the side B, Spickles takes off the headset. No more environmental noises for us. Sakana looking for any continuation off of the fair combo, but here comes the Luigi chain, and that is enough for Bowser. You have to pay the tax. And right, Spickles is at the mid%. We do see Sakana going for some more conservative options, trying to find a way to break through and hopefully try and close out of stock early, but it doesn't seem like there is enough. Just trading with Bowser is not a place you want to be in. The misfire, air dodging to the stage, and it feels like an uphill battle when Bowser is bearing down on you. The flying slam will not close just yet. The eye coming in from Spickles, and still surviving, just mistiming the up B. Sakana doing a very good job of controlling the tempo. Again, looking for these gimps that we saw during the first stock. Have to find a way to try and set up. Sakana still just using a lot of these double jumps, jump and then jump again to try and close out the stock. Eventually closes it using the flying slam, but not enough just yet. Sakana reverses in with the fire breath. The combos are coming in from the Luigi. Can he find any way to close it out? Spickles trying to close out the stock, going for the dare, not enough. And the fire breath hitting to the platform. Here comes the down throw, and that is still alive. Sakana still surviving at 171, trying to find any way to get through, and that is enough to seal Sakana's stock. Now, Sakana in the past has had larger leads on this stock, but at 0, giving maximum respect to the Luigi grab, making sure that he does not get part of that combo. Spickles has been pretty good at hitting these consistent low % combos. And here we go again. Dropping, unfortunately, and getting the down tilt, just barely missing. Spickles closing out with the back air, trying to set up the ledge pressure, shooting out options in advance, trying to cover. Sakana's up, pushing to the stage. Oh, the up smash. It's not just there yet. And that is it. Spickles closes out a game 3 situation. Spickles has the download on the Bowser matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up we have Kalen and Vivid. Saw Kaylin before taking out Zombie, doing a very good job of controlling the tempo of the match. But more importantly, we have Vivid coming up